Well, I suppose you all had your suspicions all along. No, I am not. Not a man. What I am, but I came from the underground. This is the lamest goddamn joke. But you gotta work the stream title and the game you're playing into the stream humor at some point. Might as well get it out of the way in the first minute. That way I don't have to worry about it again. Faces remind you of the Titans and Attack on Titan. A lot of things in this game will probably remind you of that, or at least in terms of like the fitness, physiology of the people within. Uh, Ready to perform some invasive inspections. I love invasive inspections. I wanted to be a colonoscopy doctor at one point in life, just because, well, I'll tell you about that another day. I had dreams, all right? Dreams. But how is everybody? Huh? I'll have you know that I am kicking ass on the Alan Wake 2 video. My rough draft is complete, and I'm now in the process of finalizing it. So that one's going to be coming out relatively soon. I'm back, baby. You might be back to getting a video every 2 to 3 weeks. How about that shit? No more of this waiting a month to 2 months for a video. That was the worst, wasn't it? You guys deserve better. So I'm endeavoring. I'm just gonna sit myself down the chair and write. Your starter died on my car. Is it weird that when you said your starter died, it my immediate mind went to Pokemon? I was like, oh man, you're Bulbasaur. Oh, then I read about your car and I was like, oh, I see. I don't have to feel quite as sad. I am too much of a video gamer if my mind goes to Pokemon when someone says their starter. Oh man, we all have that. We all go through that eventually. I never realized how long do Pokemon actually live? Some of them probably like don't have very long lifespans, do they? Saving Chronos for tonight. Yeah, I was gonna play Chronos tonight, but I saw this game came out on Steam and I wanted to play it. And I was like, you know what? Now's the time. Robert Redford, he won't play your dad in Biopic Value. That's all right. I don't think we would have looked very much alike. But yeah, rip to Robert Redford. He's now left this clown matrix from us. He's back to the normal world. Back to where Harambe lives. You haven't played Pokemon in ages? I have not played it since Pokemon Red, actually. The very first one. Did I play the demo? I did check out the demo of this briefly on my own time and liked it. So I was like, you know what? This is worth a purchase and a play. You haven't played since Golf and Silver. I can't wait for Pokemon Golf Edition. Playing the DLC for Shadows, I can say that having the enemy set traps and ambush you with the cow traps and smoke bombs is as interesting this game has gotten. Shadows what? There's a lot of games with the word shadow in there. The teeth are bothering me. There will be many other. This game is a bit about body horror and stranger danger. Combine the two. I'm going to give you a code for this game, but this looks really interesting. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this game was super cheap. You don't need to give me a code for everything. Start with Pokemon Platinum. Yeah, all Pokemon games are the same, so once you play one, you kind of played them all. Visuals are so weird. Yeah, the visuals are half the interest in this game. It just looks so off-putting, which is the whole idea. This game is all about the uncanny valley. Did you know that the gif of bearded man nodding his head is actually Robert Redford? No, I did not, but I've seen a lot of bearded men in my life nodding at things. Don't ask me stories on that one. I just have. Yo, hey, what's up, Kenneth? How you doing? Welcome back. Unless this is your first time here, then welcome to your first stream. Like, there's so many people and so many names, it's hard to keep track of all of them. Looks like the Titans from Attack on Titan, a little bit. You'll see some other weird proportions though, from what I recall of the demo I played. But yeah, that would be a good. YouTube is telling me now would be a good time to insert ads. What do you say, YouTube bro? Should I insert an ad? Should I play the ad button for you? Do as YouTube demands? Like, hey, hit the money button, streamer. Well, with Dart ads, you can stream ads. Yes, ads appear during live streams. I never run them myself, because I'd rather people just like give me their money willingly rather than have to like watch an ad for some product they don't want. Right, I want you to want to give me money. There's a bug with a save feature that with this game, by the way, usually bugs with save features is a bad thing. It means either you can't save or your save gets corrupted. Give me ads. I really wanted to see a pussy version of a Mr. Beast telling me to make a bank account. How long until Twitch forces you to run ads? Twitch has been forcing ad runs for years now. That's why when you click on a stream on Twitch, you usually have to watch through an ad or two. And they strongly encourage streamers to run ads throughout their stream. I just choose not to. That's because I am a generous streamer. Can you give me an ad for some tower defense mobile game? I actually did receive an email offer for a sponsored ad from Elgato recently, but it turned out to be a scam because it's one of those things that's too good to be true. But it is a really sophisticated scam email. They almost got me. Like it was a fully put together how it normally is. Had like an NDA PDF file as well, a bunch of like a media kit. There's only they slipped up in one area, and that's because the URL it was coming from was c Elgato.com and not just Elgato.com. A lot of people are saying the hoodie man is Heisenberg in Resident Evil 9. I mean, I doubt it. Not going to do a Raid Shadow. Does Raid Shadow Legends even still do ads? I haven't seen one of those in a while. I feel like they probably like peaked. I am, however, in contact with a merch organization that makes plushies. I could end up making a slosh plush if I hear back from them. I kind of waited a month after they sent their initial email, so I'm waiting to see if that's still an option. Manscaped? No, it's like a company that makes like plushies and plushie keychains. I have an idea for a slosh plush. Make a plushie of your big head. Nah, slosh would be far more marketable. Raid is still going strong. I just don't see them spamming the beginning of YouTube videos anymore. Going with their ads, but just a shortened most like the ads for like terrible mobile games these days have gone with, hey, what if we just have like women farting and like getting shit on? That's the majority of like mobile game ads I've seen recently. Like, what if we just have like women this horrible stuff that will like disgust you? That'll make people want to play it, right? I don't understand who comes up with those marketing campaigns, but that seems to dominate mobile game ads. That's how Mafia works. Remember the dog getting roasted? Yeah, there's usually like some kind of horrible like abuse happening, gross out humor, or the same ad over and over again about like tiny men being swallowed by gigantic women, or like little hero event. It's like what is with all this kink stuff? Should I be doing that to market my content? Watch Dartigan streams and you'll get eaten by a really tall lady. You know you want to. No gameplay shown ever. It's because it's probably a pretty shit game. Are you going to turn into a plushie king like the Click? I don't know who the Click is, but if I could sell a lot of plushies, I would be very happy. Watch this stream and you will get eaten by a very tall Daria. I ain't eating you. No, you get eaten by the really tall lady. I know it's what people actually want. I should send the Ninja Gaiden series. I will be playing the new one that's coming out, I think this year. Or is that next year? Maybe if that one goes well, I'll see about sending the older ones. Labubu looks like anime monkey and rabbit. When did this Labubu thing become a fad, by the way? When they make a game about you, there is a very, very tall person in this game, Monty. That might actually have been based on you. You were watching Melanie Mac play Separate Ways. In the amount of time it took her to start, I've actually beaten Star Wars on New Game Pro in less time. Took her 64 minutes to start my PR59, huh? Well, maybe she's having a rough day. Am I considering playing Borderlands 4? If there's enough plot for me to send it and make a good video on it, I'll consider it. Man, do I not look forward to Borderlands. How should do Silent Hill 4 first? My goal right now is to finish up my Alan Wake 2 video, and that's going very well. I'll have that out soon. And that will probably lead into me, playing and sinning Silent Hill 4. I also got a Shenmue video I gotta make for my Patreon. I actually received my first draft script from that the other day from Pretends. So I'll be like editing that into a script as soon as I can to like make another like Classic Sin exclusive on the legendary Dreamcast game Shenmue. Right, Jay, I'm busting ass for you right now. Did Alan Wake win the voting? Yes. Alan Wake 2 will be the new video on YouTube. Not 4, it's called F. Yeah, but that's what... I don't know what I was going to say there, actually. I like brain farted. Borderlands 2 is your fave. I remember playing that and then stopping. I just got tired of it. I'm also, speaking of Silent Hill, I want to play through and make a Sin video for Silent Hill Shattered Memories at some point. I think that'd be a good one. Shenmue 2 Ryo visits the library. Well, in Hong Kong. Save your game, you need to collect brain, and you can only save one time. What game is this you're talking about, Bio? Is this like Papers, Please? Well, you could say that, actually. That's not too far off the idea. It is you like greeting people at your door and then deciding if you want to let them in or not. So yeah, only instead of like, foreigners and like, possible spies from the West, it's about like, is this my actual neighbor or is this like something that's going to kill me? What the hell is this game? Also, your Death Stranding video brought balance to my universe. The very next day I got cleared to start lifting. Coincidence? I know it's not. I mean, I work in miraculous ways, so I definitely accept this level of things. But no, good. I'm glad you liked the video, man. And hey, made your day, improved your day even a little bit, and also brought you luck. I'm happy. I mean, I think the strength was inside you all along, and I had little to do with it. I was talking about this game, but you need to be really careful. I see. Did you know the Indigo Children is an actual thing people believe in? I'm wondering if that's part of David Indigo, from Indigo Prophecy, that there's like pure children never reincarnated before. I mean, I could see some people believing in that kind of bullshit. People believe in all sorts of strange things, chat. I guarantee you there's someone out there who thinks I'm God and has ways to prove it. Also, FM Elric, how you doing for 62 months of being a sub? Hello, Dart in chat, they say. How you doing? Audio skipping for anyone else? Is anyone having audio issues? I'm worried about that. My mixer is... I'm worried about my audio mixer because I can't turn it off anymore because I think the switch is about busted on it. Not me, so no audio? All right. You should send the No More Heroes series. I'm not a patron, so I probably wouldn't see it. No More Heroes. Is that the one that's like the guy with the who has like a laser sword and like breaks the fourth wall constantly because he knows he's a video game protagonist? He's like an assassin or something. I don't think if I did send those, they probably wouldn't be classic sins, I don't think. Because some like I think there's 3 of those games, and like they started on the Wii, didn't they? So yeah, those wouldn't count, I don't believe. Classic Sins is only for games that came out before 2004. That's the Suda 51 game. That's what I thought. Legally distinct lightsaber. Hey Dart, just got done playing a demo for a game called The Lift. I saw the trailer for that today, actually. He plays a handyman aboard an abandoned space station. I highly recommend checking out. The art style reminds me of Prey. I will wait until the game is done. I'm assuming it'll probably be out in a few months from now. But I saw a trailer for it. Didn't know there was a demo, though. Max Dude is a daddy? Well, yeah, he's been a dad for a while, hasn't he? Are you going to update that restriction to your classic sins as years go by? I might eventually. Right now, I feel like 2004 is a good year for it, because most of the people playing games are either very young or had just been born or not even alive yet. And 20 years, I feel, is a good time for something to be considered a classic. So I probably will eventually, but not anytime soon. I might eventually have to raise it to like 2026 or 7 or 8. But no, I think 2004 is like a good year right now. Is Silent Hill 4 a classic sin or a normal one? That came out in 2004, I think, right? If it came out in the year of 2004, it's kind of like it can fall on either side of classic sin or, regular sin video. It kind of depends on how I feel about it. You thought I was a human? Well, all those people who thought my voice sounded like artificial, they were onto something. Yeah, they knew. They fell for it. Is there enough plot in Doom 3 to sin? Let me see if I recall the plot in Doom 3. You were a new space marine recruit who sent to Mars. A lot of the tech, when you get there, some shit has been malfunctioning. There's like a creepy, like a scientist guy who just basically is a ripoff of like the Silence of the Lambs guy, who opens a portal to hell, and then everything goes to shit. And then you kill a bunch of demons, and you eventually find out there's a rescue ship coming, and the bad guy wants to use a rescue ship to like send demons to Earth. And then you stop him with using like a special doodad or something, right? That's really all I recall of it. I don't know. It'd be a simple one. You need a sim video for Need for Speed Most Wanted 5? Is that got a plot to it? I've never seen a racing game. Also, we'll respond to chat than what Dart says. You sin no more heroes, you take a sin off for the final boss of the first game, manifesting it right now, huh? Think you can just manifest your will upon me? Dart sins Doom 3. Flashlight can't be taped to gun. Well, that's what mods are for. But yeah, that's the classic sin for that game. It's like everyone got annoyed by that real quick. Also, I would sin it for like not really being a very good Doom game. It's a decent horror game, but it's not a very good Doom game. More about just being survival horror. I'm gonna suck at racing games, yes. I mean, I already acknowledge that. Doom 3. So Doom 3 is not a bad game. It's just not a great Doom game. If you treat it like a regular like corridor horror game, it's fine. They changed that into BFG Remastered that I'm aware of because the mod was so popular. But you know what? The superior Doom game was Prey, which was made on the same engine and was a really good game. And that one I've also considered sinning. You can at least drive in real life. Yes, I can. In fact, I drove just a few days ago. What's the best PS1 horror game? Silent Hill 1 is, in my opinion, undeniably the best horror game on the PlayStation 1. I mean, that game you can't buy anymore? That's a lot of games. Dart is American. Most of us have to be able to drive. It does seem like this country is built around that concept. Beginning of Prey scared the shit out of me when I played it. You mean when you're at the Native American bar? Like, oh god, Native Americans. That's the scariest thing possible. Or you mean the alien abduction thing? I think you meant the alien abduction thing. Really didn't know you liked Silent Hill 1 so much. Silent Hill 1 is not my favorite, but I was asked what's the best PlayStation 1 horror game. And when it comes to PlayStation 1 horror, there isn't a lot of competition. It's really Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and then Silent Hill 1. I know there were other horror games on the PlayStation 1, but most of them were pretty shit. Like, unfathomably crap. Or just not very scary. They were just like, oh, let's copy Resident Evil, only with a slightly different concept. But Silent Hill 1 was like the other big horror game that I can think of that I actually really appreciated for its time. Kodelka is something you should... I'm aware of Kodelka, but I don't think it's going to like top Silent Hill 1 or even Resident Evil 2. Have I ever played Galarians? No, but I've seen it played. I've seen it play. That's the same thing as well, right? And it's something I consider playing for like a classics in maybe in the future. Silent Hill 4 was a slow burn, but I enjoy a lot of the concepts and ideas of Silent Hill 4. It's just the execution and the gameplay of Silent Hill 4 that I'm like, wow, this is bad. Like, I would have much preferred the entire game being in first person and focus way more in the hauntings and ghost stuff and some of them. But this, like, the plot, and the plot was actually weird too. It just, man, the combat was ass. And the progression, the pacing was terrible. Are you willing to stream Final Fantasy 13 OG, or is that game too painful? I mean, I suppose I'd be willing to stream it, but you know what? You guys had to, like, pony up for that one. That is a real shit game, not very fun to play. So I'd be expecting some super chats being dropped on my head every stream. I hate to do that too, because I usually make my streams like a free thing anyone can watch. But you know what? If you want me to face my trauma, I'm gonna need to, like, hire the therapist afterward. Thoughts on Metal Gear? You mean the original, like, 2D Metal Gears, or are you just talking about Metal Gear in general? It's a series I really enjoy. I like it for its weirdness and its, like, out there-ness of, like, the characters, and this. Sometimes the plots are pretty dumb and don't really make a lot of sense, but at least it's showing you something you haven't seen done in a game before most of the time. You heard of Cold Fear? I played Cold Fear a couple of years ago, and while I liked the concept, the execution was pretty crap, and I got bored and stopped. It was basically Ubisoft's version of Resident Evil 4. Does Parasite Eve count as a horror game? The first one, yes, though it's still more of an RPG than anything else. The second game is more of a horror game, but I don't really find it that scary. But I did send Parasite Eve on my Patreon if you want to watch it. Montezuma, the $20 super chat. Time to face that trauma, Dart. Well, we're on our way, I guess. Maybe eventually. But say, you know, it would have to be while I'm playing it. But no, thank you very much. Deep Fear is also a great idea to play. I played through it. I did not like it. I got really frustrated with that game. Alright, let me go use the restroom real quick and get something to drink, and then we'll start playing this, alright? Because I want to get into this one. Seems like it's going to be a good game. Right back, everybody. That was Cold Fear? Oh, well, there's a lot of games with the word fear right there. You can tell this isn't a British game because all the teeth look normal. I feel like the whole... Is that a joke that's still relevant these day and age? Is like all British people and their crooked teeth. Is that still a thing? Because I don't think I've ever really met a British person with crooked teeth. I feel like that was a thing for like the 70s or 80s. Like, I'm pretty sure they got dentists over there in braces. And now it gets even creepier because it moves. British people have you met, Dart? A couple. I mean, I see plenty of them online. Maybe they're not the best examples. Half English, half Irish, bad teeth were inevitability. I mean, were they? I mean, I'm of like your descent of the English, and I don't have bad teeth. Anyways, maybe it's just America that got obsessed with straight teeth and started doing braces, and everyone else is like, eh, it's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's turn the music down a little bit. Piping effect. Alright. Well, This game, chat, very much like a horror version of Papers, Please, if you're aware of that game. We got weird people coming to our door, something we're all actually familiar with. Everyone's had a weird person show up at their door before, right? I have, you have. We wait for it, we expect it. So this game's like, what if we took that and made it into a full concept of a game that people pay money for to play? And here it is. And it's got really nice looking creepy art. Looks very New Englandish town right now. New Englandish town, yes, there we go. Like we just got back from our trip. Are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. I gotta hope that's me. We went to the beach. We killed someone. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Have you actually been to New England town? Yes, I've been to New England town. It's a very nice place. You know what, this isn't too dissimilar from what it's like where I live. Except no ocean. An FMV game? This is not an FMV game. They're just using it right now to look weird. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. Let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Happening with the sun. Either it's going to explode or someone's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. You know, this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Thinking we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How is your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. See you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Why do you talk through the door? Because I guess we don't trust him. Or maybe that's just how our friendship works. I don't know. Let me adjust some mouse sensitivity. We don't have any cigarettes. Boo. You know, something about that angle of that door frame ain't exactly standard. I don't think we got someone licensed to make that. A skinny dog is standing on a footpath that runs through the field, looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. No light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Breaking news. 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. This guy just anxiety out there. You know what? We're going to get to the end of this game. Probably not. And this guy, it was all in our head. That we just don't want to go outside. See ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Wait, is this like a Swan Lake reference? Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Kombucha. Ugh. Now to catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Fuck it, it doesn't work now. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. They're burning. You describe what you're seeing. Is there a fire? The sun. They're burning. Like the sun. Kind of like don't look outside. Well, that's an RPG. This is not that. Leave the house. Know that guy in the streets at night. Male one, he's not human. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Oh, we're religious. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. How do you like carrot cake? I guess it's alright. Our house is such a weird design. I guess we have like a weird build room. 2 rooms, in fact, sticking out the middle of this wall despite them being flanked with windows. When this should be like the outside wall. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Hey, buddy, I brought over the beer. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look at out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. Then what? Afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Hope this nightmare ends soon. Sure, the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. Headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 745-237. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. The government help? I know. Must be a Democrat. You're talking in chat to what I see, but no, I'm missing context. We're playing a game about all kinds of weird people knocking on my door and trying to decide which one is human to let in or not. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity. The light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, only on one side. Neighbor's phone. Alright, let's have a beer and go to bed. How do you know you're human? You don't. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay, we got bug. Some avocado, jam, half a tangerine. We got Boober Kearney. Beer made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Oh well, I'll see you in the morning. I'll leave my kombucha for later. I don't think that's how beer works. Makes you sleepy. I mean, if you get drunk, sometimes, yeah. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who is currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. You pay no... Yeah, get out of my cornfield, you damn kids. Don't you know there's an apocalypse going on? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? It was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Your dad needs to get your braces, kid. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I feel scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll go get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. Ugh. I hope he sends you to college, becomes, something other than... Well, sends you to a STEM career. I want to go home, it's scary out there. You don't answer the question? Well, I ain't letting her in, I'm just getting her dad. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Alright, guess it was his daughter. Is that my sweet little girl? Oh. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid or something? Call and make sure my friend will answer that door. Oh, I can't call people at night. Hey, it's Monty. Told you were in the game, Monty. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. Guess things here won't be different from the bar. Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? Considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Tell them to show their face. Yeah, could you kneel down, sir? Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. You know what? Come on in. Hey, look at that. He's all smiles. Look at that jawline. That's a human if you ever saw one. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. I think I can only talk to them during the day. Otherwise, they just lock themselves in the room. Okay, that'll look right. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out into the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. I feel like this is a game that really speaks to those who have to deal with fentanyl addicts as well. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You know what? I'm in a trusting mood. Come on in. Thank you, Ha. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. I think we made the right choice there. Damn teenagers still in my yard. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Are there consequences? I think so, yes. Bro, you can totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blurg, or are they just like freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. Food, man, loads of food. The hell do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows, all this doom and damn. Relevant. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Yo, come on in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, ever. I should totally make a movie about this someday. No one else has come that night. Alright. You're very trusting, it seems. It's the first night. I'm assuming no bad guys on the first night. That's my logic. But they better not drink my kombucha, though. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that it's related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, the visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Oh, that's just me. Or with a jawline like that, anyways. So, perfect white. So this is what we gotta look out for. Good dentistry. This real human. This faker. Visitor. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Any of those people have perfect teeth? I don't think so. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Raid Shadow Legends. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 425-215 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon. This looks like a dorkier version of James from Silent Hill 2. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. Your city, please abstain from sunbathing. High temperature could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. Not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. To prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Fortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Gaggy got a decent... Gaggy. Alright, see if I got anything on the radio. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesIam@humanverificationagency. We'll handle the rest. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. I just settled right in, have you, Monty? Yes. Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, those look, they don't look perfect, but they look normal. He's yellow. He's got yellow one on them. I think he's good. I think he's just a tall king. Pretty yellow, right? Go piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Pull out the gun. I didn't know I was armed. Why'd they throw you out of the bar? Blame that chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. Done teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was a rage that drove me mad. Snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Do you think these visitors take banana organs? Banana organs, yes. That seems like something they would do. I'm just agreeing with that. This is like roadside picnic, but a visual novel. I'd say this is more like Papers, Please, but with horror. I let a fentanyl addict in my house, didn't I? Heh. Hope all this ends soon. I don't really need to test your teeth. I'm pretty sure they're fucked up, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Based on my teeth? Okay. Just had them fixed. Thoughts, if I'm honest. Can't remember being in the dentist. Was I never even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Oh, those are really white. Those are pearly white. I don't know if I can trust you, lady. Your dental hygiene is too good. And the rest of you looks like a meth addict. And what the fuck's over your shoulder? Do I fit the description? I don't know. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased off my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Hear her out. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? I remember like it was yesterday. Just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb to bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got home, I saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommate had friends over or something, I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. What? I didn't shoot you. I'm gonna trust you for now. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is human. Sup, dude? I don't even get the option to test him. We're so certain we don't even get the option. What are you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was chilling, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah! Need to check myself. Wait, I can't check my own self? Screw this. Yep, I can't test this dude. You ran out of chances, upper left. You only get checked 2 people? Oh, okay. Let's get some food. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, 1 can of coffee. You know what? Energeca. I mean, can I get some, like, maybe some bacon, maybe a salted ham, something I can, survive on? DoorDash still exists. I mean, even during the apocalypse, somebody's gonna be grinding. I'm guessing they show up at night. Cucumber day. Okay, time to go to bed. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Only for a moment. Why are they coming to your house specifically? They come to everyone's house, I guess. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. I'm glad my neighbors are just having a fun time over there. Hello. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is on the wrong side of his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. Suddenly feel a sense deep of fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh, he doesn't see this person knocking on my door. Hi, full rest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. This damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. Wish we got hazard pay for trips or lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go, Interjecka. Have a good day, I mean night. Still not used to that. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Lady, what is... Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. Okay, I think you'd be a bit more sad if you just had 4 kids die on you. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he has abandoned us, but... Now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. Hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. You know what? Come on in, you crazy bitch. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. I didn't say you could bring your kid, though. These people mutated. Most of these people are probably going to be normal people. They just look weird. Whoa, what the? See, your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. Since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your enmities. Do you have a holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would never have figured that out had you not misinformed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that too much? Is that so much to ask, child? You know what, come on in. I'll be with you. So busy tonight. Oh, we got the goth girl. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You know what? I can tell your teeth. They're kind of fucked up despite your lips. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. Don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? You're so excited to see this, not from some big streamer? Well, hey, I got you covered then. Then everything will fall into place. You know what? I'm gonna just keep inviting people in until something bad happens. Yeah, you're quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. We're filling up fast here, chat. We only have... I should have called my neighbor yesterday, actually. I'll sleep soundly knowing my house is full of strangers. Good afternoon, here's the news. Anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has funded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Nearly a day since their founding, the agency already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. The specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, the crisis report regarding the Pale Maniac. But first, some ads. Terror, suffering and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries are about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about the suspicious activity found around you. To do so, use the FEMA invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline at 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Alright, do our regular, we check the radio. What? As dirt appeared under your eyes become red, your teeth white. Alright, red eyes, white teeth, dirt under fingernails. Evil spirit has injured you. You're a visitor. Don't let this void take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Will cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious fury, and provide you with enhanced protection. Man, it's been really good to gig to become a voice actor for this game. Oh my God, he's already. Where'd this trash come from? Our Father who art in heaven. How do you like the house? Wretched child. Wait, those glowing eyes. He's got no teeth. Walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? Furniture's old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room. Good, there is a cross in this room though. Why do you test me, Father? I'm pretty sure these two are like normal. Duffy in here. How's the kid? Oh, he's tired. Like me, he's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. As I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. Too late to change any of that now. Something about that now throws me off a little bit. What? Reading? You know not so much about me. What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. Moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. The hell is this game? This is sort of like a Papers, Please type game where you gotta figure out people's identities if they're like human or not. What about next, back at your house? Ugh. After the man set me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came from around the corner and blocked the exit. I started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. We were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. In the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. Sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there, ha ha ha. Couldn't breathe, my heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. Wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. Just sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. Then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. Heh. Sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran and ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. Must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. What's up, Dark? What's up, Polly? You know, I think this person is just going through trauma. Thanks. That makes me feel better. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. You know, I'm not giving in to the obvious one where they want me to think that's a visitor. I know better. What's up, dude? I didn't get to check you yesterday, but I'm pretty sure you're human. Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once, the main guy, straight up me. Tell me, do you factory dudes look happy? Hell no. Do parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess I was a warehouse manager once, delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know. You're living off your parents. Why hustle, dude, when I got it all figured out? Not using what's already got it. What's already got is hella dumb. Like, you got a big ass gun, right? You guys are gonna hang it on the wall? Hell no. I'm going with the flow, same as you. I can check myself. I'll hold off. Party all the time. Alright, I'm gonna I suspect the priest. Alright, I need to test you. Seems God is not the only one who tests me, so... Show me them hands. They don't look dirty to me. Old age and roach poison. Brings forth a rash of persistent as the non-believers, yet only half as vexatious. He didn't have the dirty fingernails. I think he's just a pompous ass. Why did you need to check yourself? I wonder why, actually. Or I guess we should check the kids. I'm pretty confident the goth girl is real human. I need to know these children, these two. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Hands. They look clean. They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids. Wasn't one of my guests killed? No. Not yet. I don't see a body anywhere. Oh, my neighbor. One of them was killed, hence the trash bag? Oh, that's what the body was? Hey, neighbor. Saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. But I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. Thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. I don't think about... but I didn't think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. All those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Someone died. Okay, so, I mean, it is in the room with this dude. And I forget who was in this room earlier. None of them really, like, have the marks, though. Like, oh, the tall dude died. Oh, shit. Someone killed Yo Monty. Yeah, he seemed like a nice dude. Oof, there's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for someone to set up a base. You get killed by someone from night 1. I think it was the second group of people let in. The charred husks of the teenager bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they're showing how to take away the corpses. You think of what kind of diseases would spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. This is a quarry all over again, and your niceness gets people killed. Look, I would not survive well in this kind of situation. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here are some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Hello? Howdy. What do you want? You got a weird, creepy soundtrack, by the way. Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So... you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Who knows where they'll be in a few days? What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. Seems unable to answer. Someone sew your mouth shut. He mumbles something while waving his arms. Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with I can't check his teeth if his mouth is sewn shut. Well, you know what? I can check his fingernails in the morning. One Punch Man? What are you doing here? So, we meet again. I know you? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I had to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. You open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me, I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Well, I hope everyone survives the night. I don't know what cigarettes are used for. The cat must enter. Feels like someone died tonight. Well, I'm glad they didn't make it into my room. Good afternoon, here's the news. Team has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. Team has also identified a new visitor sign that's experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to FEMA, reports FEMA discovered the signs after observing detained visitors. Blood red eyes. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. Daily splashing water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of the childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Kearney beer, drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4S Food Call Delivery. Order up beer. Alright, who's dead? Wasn't you, was it? Why don't you leave if you hate it here so much? You think I chose to set foot in this forsaken place? Had the monastery survived, I had never left its holy walls. I don't care for this pile of rot and rubble. No, were the choice afforded me, I would never have trespassed here. House reeks of murder and death. Lord knows you probably enjoy wallowing in it. Just smiting down anyone who you deem a demon. You might even be one yourself, horns and all, just waiting to sprout. I shall endure these transgressions. The Heavenly Father watches over his flock. You know, let me see them eyes. Why does he keep passing the tests? Clean fingernails, no red. I think he's just an asshole. I'm a man of the Lord. Oh, okay, the wife. Okay, well, it wasn't them, and they're the one that suspected the most. But the killer always cleans up for themselves and like puts them in bags for me. Want a reading? What happened to the man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me. So life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. Poured all my cosmic energy into that image. You don't open your heart to energy to the universe, why bother living in your body at all? Do the same, close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. You know why you suffer. You still fail to grasp the suffering as the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some fine guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. I feel like I can help you connect, since you might have need of them. You can reach them here, 450-472. Don't forget to tell them I sent you. You know what? Drink it, Inner Jerka. Refill. Okay. Radio again? Oh yeah, I gotta check the radio. Would it be funny if Dart had more than one visitor here? I think I only got one. Where I will uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, Professor of Science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did all this documentation? There was mountains of information. Is there? Honest, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. I gotta kill someone today. I've been too nice. Well, you know what? This one survived in here with her, so... What's your story, pal? So you cut the stitches off your mouth. Can't understand you. Alright, I need to test you. Show me your teeth. Those are pretty unwhite. So, I guess he passes. What about you? Football in soon. You okay? Don't come any closer. Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. Why would you think that? I have no idea who's a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you kill me, skin me alive, peel it away? Please, no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. Ha ha ha. I'm not a visitor. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes, ha ha. We're all going to die, just a matter of whether the visitors or sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us no matter what we do. I want to be alone. I think I'm going to have to kill that lady. From the psychic lady. This is a creepier version of Papers, Please? Yes. Structure of an apple, the over apple, the land of mushroom and paper. Fear of mush, though it so enchants their meat. Only tears and parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you expected. Now let's call FEMA.
Mortis.
Thank you for the Mortis, Dr. Baby. Hello, Federal Emergency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation service regarding possible official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Let's just remind yourself on this stuff. For proper reading of your visitor's tent, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false residue. Please state your question. Accurate screen. Please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot or red eyes. Accurate testing. We recommend avoiding tobacco products. Kill the energy lady. What, the goth lady? She seems so nice. What's up, dude? Something wrong? Dude, where are all your movies? You got like 0 tapes in here. You even watch anything? I'm like dying of boredom over here, man. I don't have any. Oh man, you can't be serious. No way, you are serious. Like, you got a TV in your room, dude, and you ain't got any movies. Party sucks. Thought you'd be cool. Are you here to party or to survive? Come on, man. My TV's back home, hella toasted, dude. Hoping you'd save me from dying of total boredom. But no. Like, such a buzzkill, man. Relax, dude. This place totally sucks, but it's better than being on the streets. Just at least come watch some TV, man. Come on. Bit late. What's the plot of this? The sun is cooking everyone alive during the day, and at night, weird people show up at your door wanting in. And you know, you gotta let them in, or you don't. And if you don't think they're human, you kill them. And I'm thinking this lady's not human. Let's see. I've tested her. Pretty sure I've looked at everything except her teeth, haven't I? Or did I look at her teeth? I haven't looked at her eyes. Check her eyes. Uh-oh. Oh, that ain't normal. That ain't normal. That don't look, you know. Yeah, well, no one's surprised about that. Am I really a visitor? What, could you like step away from the person behind you so I don't blow their head off? Why don't I think about it? Is it that now people turn into them? Maybe it's enough just to think you're not like everyone else, that society hates you. Shoot her. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Can you clean that up for me? Is it supposed to be censored like that? I'm going to test you too. Show me your eyes. Okay, you're normal. I'm pretty sure everyone here, except maybe the goth girl, is human. Like that one, and even the asshole priest, I'm pretty sure is human. So I'm gonna order some more food. Actually, no, I'm good for the night. Are the visitors like the demons from Faerun? They're like human impersonators, and they look a bit off, and you gotta figure out which one is... You gotta let people in your house, or you'll die anyways. But then you gotta figure out which ones are, not humans. You don't trust Party Dude? Come on, Party Dude is, trustworthy. Check the windows first. Oof. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oof. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. The head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Oof. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Someone have burned it down on purpose. What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worry thoughts swirl in your head and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. No, of course not. My squad split up a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you gonna help us? First order of business is collect more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, you'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. What happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good... Oh. Excuse me, sir. Behind you. Wait, who did they take? There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. These are the most normal-looking people in the game. I immediately don't trust them. You took the priest? Good. Does my house look like a safe place to you? What if you're in trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. Old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? Not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. Maybe we can talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I don't trust them, chat. They're too normal looking. Too normal looking. Should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand. I love her dearly. I'll give you the shirt on my back if I could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something that it's not my shirt, but how about coffee? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. What do you say? Will you help us? I mean, would a non-human actually be carrying coffee? I don't know, chat. Coffee seems like a very human thing to have. I still don't trust them. They're too normal looking. Everyone else has been like a freak. I don't take bribes. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. There's just something was off there. Coffee is one of the ways to hide the signs. You're right. It can like make your teeth stained. Uh-oh. It's the daughter. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Our sobs. Now our house is on fire. You know what? Come on in. You'll help me? I'm scared. She's already been vetted. Oh wait, the cat. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. No one sent you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Yeah. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You know what? I was told to let the cat in by a stranger. I'm gonna do it. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Well, we'll see if anyone dies tonight. Like they took we killed the one that was an obvious visitor. They took the priest from us, so I'm pretty sure the priest was human though. But it's really, and I'm pretty sure the guy with his mouth stitched up was human, as was Goth Girl. So it could really just be one of the people I just let in, or like the the guy I've been trusting too much. Shit. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. That's going to be a hard one to do because some people just shave that stuff. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a use. Can I use lift your arm up and show me them pits? Agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with. This is like giving people permission to be a freak. Visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far identified biological threat. For this reason, critical report the potential visitors and isolate them immediately. Hand over a visitor to a FEMA quarantine zone around it. Issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. What is this game about? Isolation to a degree, but also like, the sun is like burning everything during the day, and at night weird people show up. And you gotta tell if they're human or not. Feeling lonely? Don't know who to talk to. The phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Where's the cat? Kitty is here. What more you need? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself, what for? What am I for? It's all same to me. Please, place is place. Said go here, so went here. Don't want nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Let me see them pits, girl. Stare, sniff, what else? Oh, well, you're definitely human. Did not need that in my day, but I had to know. She's so human. Enjoy it. I kind of want to pull out the gun and shoot you anyways. Who amongst you is among us is the devil? What? Want a reading? What is this next step? Choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long-dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. Laughed it off at first, then I closed my eyes and heard it like it had always been there. You can hear it too. First, a question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? You know, I'm going to test you. Show me them pits. That's shaved. So she clearly, I'm assuming, it's just hygienic. She's human as far as I can tell by this scientific endeavor. We've determined that she is not another or a visitor. You better take care of yourself in these conditions, you know. I want my mommy. Don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy. Rest for now. The girl called out for her father nonstop. There's no end to the sight of her hysterics. I don't want to look at the little girl's armpit. I just feel... Oof. Oh man, that dude died. Oh well. You know, I have to test you. There's something up. Like the converse. Show me the pits. Yep. Okay. That's all the proof I need. Itch like crazy, dude. I hear it's cause I won't wash my clothes, but I'm just living all natural, baby. Why have I let these like bums live with me? Shoot him. Meow. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, come back. What do I do with you? Hold on. I have a basement? And they tell me that when I moved in. Hold on, I'm gonna order more of that drink. Reach the rest food. Would you like to play some? 2 cans of cat food, please. Cat food, please. Phone roulette. Oh, you've reached the phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner. Shortly, please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. Need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Hey, what's up, everybody? We'll be hiding in there. Find out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me and make me feel so much better. Do you mind listening to me? Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you would like to know? What are you wearing? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the catalysm started, I decided to leave my hometown and fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly back and with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later found out why. Their phone lines have been cut. The whole city is cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends... Never thought we'd be seeing those Never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days and life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. No, I'll be going to the basement, don't you worry. You miss your hometown? I miss them, not so much the city, but the people who stayed. First of all, my best friend.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
That's why I should ask this lady. Thank you for the bits, doctor. Wanted to come with me, but wouldn't. I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know. Cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Angel and Rez, we liked each other. Wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the catalysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. Regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. My father, I hated him. One day I stopped being his son. Now all I have left is a damn house. Sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Would have been better if it burned, pretty much. Nah, and property values, you know. Can't even imagine what you went through. Hey again, thanks for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong. We worded them out. Right, to the basement. Oh, my pickles. What's I got supplies. I can't click on it. Thank you for putting a smile on my face during this trying time. Well, hey, that's what I'm here for. Thank you for, like, you know, you guys doing that to me. Let's say, streaming ain't fun without an audience to chat with. There's nothing really down in this creepy basement. Right, I'm gonna check the little girl. We got to. All right. Over them pits. You look at her and realize this is overkill. You just want to know how I am. I'm really tired. Can I play by myself? The game's like, nope. Good job, game. However, one of them's a monster, but who? Like, this guy passed the test, so did she? Did I use an energy pip? Goth girl? But she passed the test earlier. One of them is a monster, and one of them's gonna die again tonight. Let me try calling my neighbor, even though their house burned down. Alright. Test one of them a different test. I don't have any more points. It was like a rash with no hair. Looked like hair to me. Like your lady was pristinely shaven. Shaven implies that she does grow hair there, though. It has to be like a smooth, like no hair thing. They're talking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons were in looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. See a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Skin has been burnt black. Looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. Head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Oh, looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house oh so very soon. Hey, where's the cat at? Aurora Borealis, this time of year. Good evening. I'm FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Return. Oh, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back to the quarantine zone. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we will allow them to test. Once... Oh, they took the girl. You know what? She survives. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. See the FEMA notice. So, you're still holed up in there, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? Doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? Doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? Only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Dynamo, unfortunately passed away. I'm sorry for missing that. I'm assuming you lost someone close to you. Your dad was the only one who called you Natty G. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Oh. How do you know about the cat? I see further than most the gift I was given. Don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps you'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? Can't say more, I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. Hope you see you again soon. Everyone else's teeth are exaggerated and big except the psychic. I'm making mental notes on everyone. Yeah, I'm glad we got a full team going. Hi, rest delivery. How do you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. We checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only come to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got to give you... Order to your delivered to you. Ready to take it. And give me the cat food. Have a good night. Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? Joe Rogan, I wasn't expecting you tonight. Of all the people. Your dad died last week and I've been very down, but this stream has helped me a little. Well, hey, then I'm that much more happy I do what I do for a living, to help people out when they're having a rough time. Hope he brought some DMT with him. What happened to you? Ah, nothing too crazy. Got kicked out my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. Don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. It means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. A comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without 'em, be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Yeah, you seem alright. We're gonna kill that cranked out lady, though, who had the cat. She's clearly, you know, not human. Hello. First it was Joe Rogan, now we're getting Liam Neeson. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings, didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a week myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know, not that there's much point to it now. Nick Cage, could be Nick Cage, but then, you know, the cheekbones made me think Liam Neeson. Graves don't mean nothing no more, people just keel over and rot where they fall. You just walk off the job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway, folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I tell ya. Well, cremate the corpses anyways, and these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. Only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it, I'm done. Wish I could check you when you're at the door for letting you in. Come in. You already got that big ogre in there. I would come in, really, but, well, you get it. You should leave then. Howee! You break your back digging all day, every day, your whole damn life, and for what? Come home and it's empty. Then the visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside, just waiting for you. Heard story, someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. Gotta dig a deep hole, and I ain't leaving it ever again. Big ogre, the Joe Rogan looking guy. Better not kill my cat. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, the fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. The team has announced a new identified sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image. Strong indicator. The subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, where am I going to get a ghost camera? Today, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Finds aid search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. Exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. Code 51 reports of explosion at 300 hours. Hill 32-8 reporting code 60 mass civilian casualties, offices down. Look at the news is are more vague every day that passes. I bet it's probably going to continue to unravel. This is 28-8 code 41 requesting burn team for body disposal. Knowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. You gotta die. Kitty is here. What more you need? You know what? Actually, I need. Pretty sure you're. You know what? Just get the fuck out of here. Fine, I'll take it. You're leaving tonight. Who did you kill? Oh, Joe Rogan's fine. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? What's going on? Feeling just fine, buddy. Took a peek inside your fridge by that way, man. If I knew you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Bah, whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, you could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... You okay? Why'd you freeze? I was just... Just thinking is all. Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide. No reason to either. I guess I can just automatically take a photo of him. Oh, you got good positive energy, Joe. Good positive aura here. Been like a lot of photos taken. Truth be told, just never really got around to it. Isn't that bad? No, the sign for that was like having a bunch of spots around them. I'm pretty sure like the person, the cranked out looking one that brought the cat in was the killer, so. We should be good. I've got cat food for you though. Little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You might have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Okay, the cat keeps people from dying. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to stay, thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. What a good cat. Can't accept your order right now. We've already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. Okay. What's up, dude? I'm taking a photo of you. You passed every other test. Wait, what? Is this good or bad, chat? I can't tell. It's him the whole time. He doesn't have like an aura. It's all inside of him. He fooled me. He actually fooled me. Is my aura looking bright? Rad, you got no aura. Dude, I'm hella tripping right now. Like, gotta say, you're harsh on my mellow, bro. Oh man, I thought we were vibing. He wasn't human, right? How come I can't take a photo of myself? He was a visitor? Pretty sure he was. You just check the FEMA thing again. Where's the one about the photos I just took? Oh well. I'll trust the commercial, you know, for the product. Didn't the hippie guy pass the other test? Yeah, but that one he didn't. All of his chakras were internal, so couldn't trust him anymore. Bad chakra and all. I should probably use another. Like, this lady's gonna leave tonight. I need to test Joe. Might as well use it on him. I already took a photo of you. Show me your armpits, Joe. Yeah, there you go. Nice and hairy, manly armpits. But you might want to get those skin lesions checked out. Just saying. Nothing to see here. Thick, hairy, and got some kind of fungus going on. Probably picked it up sleeping down with the dog. He wasn't one of them. I killed him for no reason. I mean, he was kind of annoying. Check his pockets. I do need to check myself at some point. If she's gonna leave tonight, so we'll be good. He won't stop you, fail to drive. Was you wrong? Apparently he was not a visitor. Uh-oh. I'm so tiny. We had a strange dream. Hey, oh shit. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if he's alive or dead. Here street, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. Path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Get some power thirst made exclusively for Kenyans. I know that meme. Then you can run like a Kenyan. Panicked people rush to nearby homes. They bang on doors desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. I got plenty of room now. But no one's coming over. Witnessing the beginning of the end, apparently. Well, I saved Joe Rogan at the very least. No one is left. Is this because of the dream? We interrupted this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report for the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts, creatures from deep underground? Facebook users, Mark Zuckerberg? This is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is your new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? The lab experiment gone wrong? Perfect timing, Doctor. For 250 bits. According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that the visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 00045. Latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest worker needs a break. Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. The company is not liable for any harm you may occur when lungs are lifespan. Consume at your own risk. You can buy cigs. If an apocalypse ever comes, I know not to trust you. I'm just a trusting individual, alright? There's nothing wrong with that. Stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. Don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Well, at least that person's gone. What happened to Joe Rogan? least you stayed with me. All alone, chat. Right, we'll check ourselves. Check my own pits. There we go. I need deodorant badly. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Clean nails. Clean pits. Sign of a healthy man. You know, have some more cat. The only thing I can do right now is feed the damn cat. Let's see. What about the psychic lady? Invalid. Alright. Like phone roulette. Nothing. I wanted some cigs, man. I'm kind of screwed if the pale guy shows up because there's no one here. You gotta have people in your house or otherwise he kills you, right? Money will give you unlucky the code for Silent F, so be a lookout for it. Sure will, but hey, you never have to. I don't know what the basement is used for yet. A Lady Cleo? Sort of. Don't want to sleep right now, I'm full of energy. I'm going to have to drink a beer to go to bed because I literally got nothing I can do. Oof. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. If they're trophies, what if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruin house. They are in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Coming. Oh, thought no one was home. You have blood on your shirt, sir. So quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Are you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. Simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting. Or crying. Or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Check the stream again. The stoner guy didn't have hair in his arms, just a rash. He was a visitor. I just didn't like his attitude anymore. Let's see. Oh, he was a visitor. Never mind. I used to operate on the sick. A ward. was always short of funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wonder what help where I can. So this guy looks like he's about to do the monster mash. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Yeah, come on in. Thank you. We're going to help someone here. Hey, hey. You on the other side of the door, I can hear your footsteps. This has to be the weirdest character design I've ever come across. Mind if I crash here for the night? He's clearly a visitor. Is it because he's black? He's the first black guy who's come to my door and like he's clearly not human. Clearly. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Oh, you meant the surgeon. Oh. Fear. No, he's not smiling anymore. Fear's made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. So you want to lie to people? Like, we call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But something, if you remind them the ways they used to be happy. Guy, a gay baseball player? I don't know, he feels more like a polo guy to me. Back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. What I'm saying, life's got too bitter lately. You know what, I'll take a risk on you. Hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing in your mind. Jesus. Hey, cough, cough. You let me in, pal? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest they coughed, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. You went... Hospital, there are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. Been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. Don't have much time left anyway. What's the matter, Smooth Skin? You know what? Sure. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. Cough. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. He gave us a slip of paper at work before he went to put the fires out. The mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone... Wait, what? They gave you one of those? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. That makes me think you're one of them, then. You know what? I haven't saved even once. Let's use up some kombucha. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Mold. Good afternoon, this is the news. I'll bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is a harbinger of death. Sinister quiet that drains the soul. The worst of the emptiness in the ringing. Distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. Bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Bugs in the ears. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cereman inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention the armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. I would cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. Latest for now, stay tuned. The ones who attacked the quarantine zone. Saw what was there. It wasn't human. What's with their faces on the TV? Everyone is meant to look unusual. So goddamn hot. Give him his note back. How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Cough. Damn it. Don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys out there dying. Could have stayed with them. Not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse. You know what? Humans should be sadder than this. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Go on if it helps you. Check his ears for bugs. He's got no bugs, just gauges. Who's ready to listen to you? Had glasses on his hand? Well, that's not exactly a sign. More concerned with the green tights he's wearing. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, wait, is he like having trouble speaking? People rushed in the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. I tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. They took all the patients to the quarantine zones and the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. FEMA put you out. It sounded like FEMA did the right thing. Tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed the doors, I went to triage in one of the quarantine zones. Enjoy that. I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. Wouldn't just walk away from that. Maybe, no, forgive me. Not ready to talk about that just yet. They have to let me order food now, right? Two cans of Energeca, a can of coffee, 1 pack of cigarettes, 1 jar of kombucha, 2 cans of cat food. I'll have the Energeca, please. Alright. They gotta test the doctor. Let's see. He's got big ass ears. I just think I should check his ears. No bugs. No bugs. surgeon. I think maybe we got all 3 humans here right now. I don't know, I'm feeling very good about this team. Ogre guy just left you. Group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the streets. More aurora borealis. Your bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. At your house, you don't fear them. Now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper carefully not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. It's going to keep going to continue. Still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to stay when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. Fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? What happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way? Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. Oh, he took... Damn. Took burn guy and your black dude. I guess I got no choice in that matter. Yes, your house is perfect. I feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes? Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. I don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. He's already near. We're simply helping her across the threshold. What does you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes? Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, we'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? Or perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Now this guy I can trust. He understands the Second Amendment rights. Even if he's got a necklace full of fingers. Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hand? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? Yeah, it's a good term. I'll have to start using that. A reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. Pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. If one really leaves an impression on me, I might take someone else. What are you doing here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Visitors keep showing up, but I've got my gun on my own. Theme has been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. They know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up suspicious? Got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. Didn't I order some juice? Finally. He ain't looking too good. Hello, delivery here. Look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed the eyes, red, goddammit. That was it. Hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they've ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too. It'll be fine. Fine, what's fine even me in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. Thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say public pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor. The world will go even more batshit. Part of this game is a gun guy trusting a government organization. You think that, but that's kind of how it's become, weirdly enough. Alright, gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. Finally, some kind of shelter. Jesus. What happened to your eyes? Saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. For who dwells in what is mine? No. What's up? Playing a creepy game where it's called I Am Not Human.
I was gonna say, the guy's face is pretty missing an eyeball.
Hey, Lucky's here, everybody.
Hey, team.
How you doing?
I'm good. The road went really well with the kids today, and then I was able to sneak over to Little Shopper Whistle for 10 minutes and do 10 minutes of a dance for the finale. And then I ran back, and one of the volunteers that I was managing today, actually, I shit you not, gave me written notes on the paper that I'd given them as to corrections I could make. She made a mistake. It was very, aside from her, it was a good night. That was just, I was like, wow, I've never had a volunteer, like, correct my papers before.
Like typos or something?
No, just like she didn't like the way that it was written, the instructions were written, so she made a mistake, which was no big deal, and I said, like, don't put any pressure on yourself, it's totally cool, like, you know, it's a rehearsal, it's for the time for the mistakes to happen, and we now know that this is a potential mistake, it's great. He was, like, so angry at me for, like, it being written in a way she didn't understand, even though I talked her through it at the beginning.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it's okay. Time for that right now, but if you want to write it down, that's great. She, like, basically corrected my English. It was nuts.
Oh, wow. Well, at least it wasn't too bad then.
Art is dooming humanity, they say.
I'm just being a trusting person letting all these weirdos in my house.
Oh my god.
I mean, it helps me too sometimes. Something unspeakable, won't dare describe it. Who dwells in what the mind bursts when it breaks? It was just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. And you mean the
singing you cell block tango from Chicago right now.
You mean the pale man?
If you'd have seen it, if you'd have been there, I bet you'd have done the same.
If you think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes out of their sockets? Oh no, there's something far worse out there.
These are lipshits.
Bigger, stronger, faster. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist.
Monty!
You know what? Come on in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close?
Hey, Puppy Moo. Hey, Messias. Hey, Guy. Hey, Joe. Hey, Happy. Hey, Emma. Hey, Equinox. Hey, Monty. Hey, Toto. Hey, Dynamo. Hey,
So many people
The
saying hello.
people.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, I'm reading.
We have a cat too.
Oh, pet it.
I will. I can't at night, but when I wake up. See if anyone dies tonight.
Not the cat.
Cat doesn't die. It actually saves people's lives.
That's very good. I'm gonna go get in my comfy clothes and get some ice cream. Wow,
Mm.
that is like a face. That is what kind of faces look like when you're tripping balls.
Good afternoon. Are you watching the news? FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual shows this condition, comes to your door, do not engage. So just gingivitis. I believe this is like a game. It's all about teaching you like hygiene, because all the ways of finding visitors is all just like this person dirty. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and wait for further instruction. Latest for now. Next up, special report on a dangerous new cult. Visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties of visitors themselves. One of these news reports, the cult has taken public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers, adding, hating or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. Latest for now, stay tuned. Let me see them chomp us in them pits. No one died last night, so that's a good sign. Evicted residents being. FEMA kicked you out like they did us. We're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Next door to me. Close to the hermit's place. Wait, am I the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. They don't know you can just order it, do they? Anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. They don't know I prepared. I prepared while they had relationships and sex. Meanwhile, I got jars of fruit and canned beans. I'll live. That they own their damnation is their own fault. Oh. Hi there. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. Appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. Stay in this room and pray quietly. Need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. I feel like there's Resident Evil 4 dudes. Look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us that it's neither heaven nor hell. It's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. Even he doesn't fully understand death. Will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. When then can we cross the rivers of dead in the mountains of bones and reach her, death? Where'd they get the robes from? Probably a local store. On Neil Wholesale.
Wow, he's fine now.
Who are you? Lost souls just like the countless others who walk the blighted earth. We yearn for peace, stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Do you tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lappings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I think that's a lot of people attest. I'm gonna leave them be. So dark. Tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know, trust me, it's a mercy not to. Thought if I could stop seeing, it'd be free of that thing, but it's carved me into me now. I still dream. Always there, it visits often. I'm listening. May I ask you, what do you think of FEMA? I don't trust them. Good, me neither. Honestly, I don't fully understand FEMA's motives myself, even after working with them for a time. But whatever drives them, I choose to help people my own way against their rules. There are problems? The problem is transparency. There wasn't any, none at all. We were never told where these signs came from or what they were supposed to mean. They just handed us a list of guidelines, told us who to label a visitor, who to let through. After that, I no longer felt like a doctor, more like a border guard stamping papers. Hey, I see what you're mentioning there. For certain, it's falsifying reports help people escape. I'm sure you still have questions, but if you don't mind, I'll leave the rest for tomorrow. Well, where's some cat food? Oh, I guess I can't. What a shitty service. Let's try calling the neighbor, because there's people staying over there now. Check his teeth, I will. Oh, nothing. Gotta use these points on something. Oh, perfect. Well, they are very white though, but no bleeding gums. Perfect, aren't they? Yes, a little too perfect. Friend of them did them for me, free of charge. I operated him not long ago. Wonder how he's doing now. Maybe they're his dinches. Well, I can't check your eyes, so... Take a photo of you. Oh, you got bugs in your... The ear thing never seems to catch anyone, so I'm gonna take a photo. Or not. You know, I'll check your teeth. They're not bleeding, but they ain't looking healthy. Chewed on the truth, choking on it until it clogged my throat. Clenched my fist, my knuckles white as my gaze brushed over it. Now my hands grasp at emptiness, waiting for the sweet embrace of death to wipe it all from my mind. I don't know, Chad. It's hard to figure this out. I don't think any of the cultists are like all those guys, since they're all supposed to stay alive or something. Maybe I should like check the doctor again. Checked his teeth. I've checked his ears before as well. If you pass 3 of these, I'm pretty sure that's a good sign. I'm gonna check it, do a photo of him. Alright, that seems alright. Good energy. It's like, you know, exuberant. Balanced. He's good. Hope you survive the night. Alright, so I'm pretty sure he's human. I'm pretty sure she's human. There's really just the cultist, but that's a lot of people to check. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling, "Who will survive in this new world? Not these guys." FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Female stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. Look like clues detectives must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Hello, anyone in there? Heard footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? First return's the one you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm female officer because of the suit? No, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out there that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. Couldn't keep up. Burned out and quit. I mean... you should leave. Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess the suit's kind of scary. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Bye. Didn't trust him, chat. Oh, it's our friend again. It's been a while. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. Strange things that I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't you try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Got some cool comic books out here, man. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here, I hope you're not one of them. Well, I don't have to worry about his teeth not being crooked. You're not one of those things, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that there are 2 camps of people now, right? One camp are all fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever the fuck they want, they put a gun to your head just to watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are all dumb cattle. You can walk all over them, and they'll thank you for showing them mercy. And both of them piss me the hell off. But you're so wound up. Don't take it personally, it's just... all this shit with the sun and now the fucking visitors, it feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I wanted to lead a normal fucking life, you know? Throw music, no one has any use for that shit anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become a part of either camp. Kinda like him. Kinda like his energy. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone up. Turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. May I interest you in a collection of X-Men comics? What the fuck? Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe. The people are acting all weird. Dude, this has been going on for weeks. Shooting, fighting each other. I don't get it. You don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning woke up and they were going crazy, said they had to leave right away. It was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. Just keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please tell me what's happening. You can't trust anybody. Oh god, what if those visitors things killed them? Crap, why didn't they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? I should leave. I don't even know what to do. Maybe you want something from me? How about kombucha? Kombucha, you say? Also have some gum. I only have a few pieces. You know what? He gets in. Get kombucha and gum. He's the most helpful dude in the game. How could I not? What's kombucha? Basically mold that you drink, and it's healthy for you, supposedly. Tastes like shit, though. Well, those hipster drinks. Now from the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. Investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contend both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Fermented tea, you put yeast in tea and it ferments like beer, low alcohol content. It still tastes terrible though. Up next, we're on the influence waiter tutorial belt. The news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. These reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deploying to assist with the disaster relief. Please, for now, stay tuned for updates. Signal on the rap side. Hide everything that's going on in the city. And to blame it all on the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. You're still in the city? Get out, it's not safe. Void female trolls are killing you. Run while you still can. Alright. He's a nice cultist voice, you know. I don't have any problem with them. As an Eternal, we were merely guessing the Earth became one. Whew. Yeah, I don't even like talking to you guys. Don't speak ill of death. You guys are wearing out my voice. Alright, you. I need to test you. Fucking shit. Calm down. Yeah, I lose steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it seems me right off again. Used to be more easygoing, you know? It's hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it takes the smallest spark to make all hell break loose. Why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps keep me sane. Because I don't worship the oh-so-mighty sun like those dumb-ass stupid fuckwits. You know, they're right in the room across from me, right? All a bee's dick away from the fucking void. Hmm. Alright. I need to test you though. Fuck wolf mine. Be quick. Just to check his hands. Dirty fingernails and a rash, maybe? Oof. Well. Bite marks, scratches, punching shit, and dirty fingernails. I'm not sure. Trying to read his dialogue. Like, no, I'm actually, my voice was getting tired from reading so much. Blast him. Beat up. Yeah, his hands are beat up, but his fingernails are also dirty. I might need to test him a second time. A lot of these bad boys. My Grammy always told me that with paws like these, I should be chopping wood, not whatever I was doing. I'll come back to you later. Better not having eyes. Hard to say. No, I'll never see that thing again. Even if something kills me, I won't know what it was. Strange. I don't know what your home looks like. It's hard to navigate, and my sockets would ache if not for the meds. This I won't have to see what horror ever again. I will adjust. Yet knowing what I saw, it's etched into my very being. I will carry on to the end of time. Interesting. There was an incident. The sun was just coming up. I was heading home when one of the female officers called out to me. That moment my heart started pounding, my knees nearly gave out. Barked at me to turn around, and I had already made my peace with God. He aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. He kept staring and then demanded I stick out my tongue to check if it was a visitor. I did, terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed, said I was supposed to be a lousy quack, but I didn't even know the tongue isn't a sign. I've never been so afraid in my life. In that moment I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran like a coward. Shame of it, the unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror knowing I left these poor people behind? I'm judging you. You can still help people. Afraid I can't. Left all my instruments behind the quarantine zone. We're useless now. No, you were hoping for treatment. But what can an old man like me do here with nothing but his bare hands? Sorry, I've let you down. So I've got kombucha. Will that help people? Thank you for understanding. It does make my weight a little bit better. Imagine FEMA would be uncovered the false reports sooner or later. Well, I can't shake the thought that I could have saved more people if only I'd been a little braver. I feel the guilt will haunt me for the rest of my days. You know this dude's human. 425. I don't have a pending delivery though. Really just the new guy we gotta test a bit more. Fucking shit. Here, I need to test you some more. Show me your eyes. Okay, no bloodshotness. That's a good sign. Alright, he passed 2 tests. That's a good sign. I think I should probably test myself. It's been a while. You know what? Check my teeth. Looking, I got some blood up there. Maybe a cavity warming. Get white. Smokers would kill for these. Can I share my kombucha? Kombucha is used to save the game, actually, from what I know of it. The basement continues to do nothing. Alright. Pretty sure that everyone here is human. Like the cultist and the old guy didn't kill anyone. Neither is this lady, and this guy's passed 2 tests. Lucky and my cats were one of them. What would I do? Well, I guess I got new living arrangements, don't I? They're asking me what I would do if you were one of these visitors, along with the cats. I just gotta make do then. Make do with living with these non-humans. Whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Where are the cultists in this room? Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. They're planning to burn something. Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Until then, how many innocent lives will be lost for their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. He planned to burn down the whole village. Does he know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. The only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? Look, it's the point of your agency, nothing you're doing is working. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. We're the first to try and resist. We deal with them. We'll deal with you 2. Oh, they're gonna take the doctor and like comic book dude. I'm not handing over anyone else. Like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. You break down your door, take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. Oh no, they took one of the cultists. I needed all of them to be here. Shit. And then we'll be on our way. They took the doctor back. Oh. You could have come like a one... Oh. All you needed to do was come before that dude. Well, I mean, they're all alive. Wait, they're all dead? No, you took our only chance from us. Wait, I said they're alive. Goodbye. What do you mean? Were they supposed to die then? I'm back. Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. The house burned down, haven't seen him since. Only the girl made it out, your guy's dead. Tell me you're not one of them, any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Well, I did just show my teeth. They're white. Show him my armpits. I haven't shaved in a while. Look at that. There we go. Enjoy that one, buddy. Sleep well. Wait, you son of a bitch, fuck-ass visitor, thought you could trick me? Time to die. Wait. I had... You hear him. But I had armpit hair. You're a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. Haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Armpit hair is bad? I thought armpit hair was good. Like it's like the visitors like shave all their hair off. Oh, you hear this shallow wheezing? Bastard, he got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Did he drag it out since I didn't go down easy? But what about the others? Gone quiet. I should probably check. He's actually blew his face off. Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. You think you know when to fight back? Crush you. Corey lost everything but you still have something left to lose. Mine's damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Thank you, Dr. Bibber Bits. Every last one. Music overpowering my voice. I don't, it sounded pretty loud. Shit. Well, I guess we got one ending. What an interesting little game. There goes your first ending. Well, hey, we got one of them. I'm assuming another ending is where the creepy guy gets into your house and possibly, does some stuff. I'm assuming that cult was leading to an ending as well, and FEMA's probably got an ending. I'm hoping there's like an ending for like the delivery dude, like you leave with him. Let's do a. I want to let the creepy guy into my house for the first time he shows up. Let's start a new one. Looked at the wiki, there's some weird shit. We're clearly living in some like Eastern European country, right? With those like brick buildings like that. That was the Doom ending. Nice window art. Hey, thank you. Check, maybe. Romania. I mean, I guess it's probably wherever the game was developed at. Yeah, yeah. Quickly. Get those thumbs up, Dart ass. Thumbs up, like that video, chat. Don't forget to start hyping my videos when they come out too. That's something new that YouTube has added that apparently helps a lot for channels like mine. But it's only available if you're like watching on your mobile phone. But once I release that Alan Wake 2 video, I need you guys like hype the shit out of it. Breaking news. Yeah, got you guys. We saw all this. Eat sleeping by the night century, right? Let's drink a beer and go to bed. Guess we could call the neighbor, see what he's up to. But he didn't give us his number. Oh, there he is. Wonder if the visitors are randomized each playthrough. I'm thinking they probably are. Yeah, there was never any time to check their feet, which I kept hoping would show up. Check feet. A bit before it goes out. Yeah, go. There you go. Get out of here. We know Monty here is good. And this should be the crackhead lady, who we know is not. Oh, get out of here. Also, $5 from Sista 8. Have you noticed there's a direct correlation between the rise of gang activity and the decrease in spirographing? Think about it. I mean, personally, I'm still trying to prove that hummingbirds don't exist, and I'm having a hard time, getting people to realize the truth. We know this guy's good. Lucky's trying to tell me that she loves hummingbirds. How can you love something that isn't real? Fairies exist though, babe. We know he's real. Hummingbirds fake, fairies real. Yeah, we know he's all good, but we're gonna test you anyways. I'm gonna use the other point on myself. This is randomized. You totally look like grew up chewing corn. I love chewing corn. Really? Let me try calling the neighbor now that he's back home. You want to see my presentation on the non-existence of hummingbirds? Nothing can move like that in nature. Not that you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? I don't think I did. I think I hallucinated those hummingbirds. Dr. Bennett, I got lucky. Well, that probably helped. There's some food delivery service. Yep, oh shit. Loki Dog, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, dude. Big praise. If any of you got a gift membership from Loki, if you're here today, give him some love. Thank you, my man. Zal, you're back. You're back just in time. Alright, I think we're good. Who we got? Hey, this guy's new. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. Earth is being cleansed of sin. God is doing its holy work. We are both on the path of pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broils us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And that is a blessing. The sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged, the sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fox who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see why all this is happening? Here, come on in. Human, I cannot enter while the super baked dude is hiding inside. He won't go in because the freaking hippie we have inside. Super baked dude. His shadow snuffs out the righteous light. Out with him. Out, out. No, you leave. Screw you. Only evil underdwellers keep the door closed to the light. No, no, enlightenment. So share my shining knowledge beams with somebody else. Good riddance, fucker. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? Joel? How'd you make it into this game? I ain't from around here, never been. Wanted to stay in one spot too long. Can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. While you traveling, you seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. Tend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. Hell, if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, we'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. And getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. You know what? I like him. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. We'll let no varmint within a mile of this place. Hey, it's the couple. You know, I told them to leave this time. I'm gonna let them in. Come on in. Just feeling a bit shy, that's all. Right, sweetie? We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Yeah, his wife's definitely one of them. I returned to your uranium and child slavery fueled steam empire. Look, this engine's got to power itself somewhere. No, you're good. These two I don't trust. Come on, baby, don't pout. Well, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own and, well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. I need to test you. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Show me the hands. Yep, a doodle. What about you? More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wild, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. But I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree, no home is my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor, sweet talks me, and slits my throat while I sleep? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone and left my cabin. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't ya, son? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? You ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. Only knew what I'd done been through, kid. Talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and I'll hear it all. I think he's human, but I really want to test that guy again, probably. This is the one that I trust, the couple. Alright, show me your teeth. Yeah, I think he's human. He's got crooked, not perfectly white teeth. Alright. Bearded motherfucker and candy resemblance of Christopher Lee. They probably took some inspiration here and there. Did I ever answer your question? What was it, Blep? I don't think I saw it. Are you going to play this again? Or I think this will be a one-off. I don't think I'd get 2 streams out of this. Drink my mold. There he is. Good thing I just saved too. Howdy. What do you want? Which house you have yourself there? I like it. You got a gun. Delicious. Yes, I'm alone. Ah, gasm face. I know you're alone. I wanted to see if you'd lie or not. I'll let myself in. Oh shit. Is that really my house? Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who have ever called it home. House, just like the final trace of its owner, has been left to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. Homeowners simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, bored away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, truth you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, and all dissolve into the void. There's no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Deep. Sorry you have missed so many of my live streams. My job is a pain. Giving me Dartigan and Charms you withdrawal. Hey, no worries, man. You watch the streams when you can. Never feel bad about that. There's always plenty of them around, so you'll get one eventually. But I'm glad to see you back tonight. That's 2 endings down. How many endings are in this game, actually? You're not even close to the end of Chronos. I say like 5 more streams. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. What's the collection? Alright, these are all the endings, huh? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 endings in total. So I met almost all the characters though. Only like the second half of them I missed. 'Cause I guess I died before I could get to them. Chad, do you remember that old ass 90s board game that had like a bunch of like character faces in it? You had to, it's like a whodunit mystery board game. This is what this is reminding me of. Like you flip them up and down. It's, or they basically Connect 4 for but Clue. Guess who? Yeah, that's it. Guess who? What should we do, chat? We don't really have enough time to do it. It took me like 2.5 hours to do that one run where I died on. I'm not sure what else I could do right now in the amount of time I have left. And my voice is getting kind of tired because I gotta do a lot of voice acting for a game like this. The Guess Who game, yeah, the one that I always think of that like Samuel L. Jackson did a parody for. It was, you know, that's really all I recall of it. Does he look like a bitch? Kind of passed out on you, Luck. Hey, no worries. But yeah, it is 11:30 almost. I'm thinking I might call it just a tad early tonight. But before I do that though, what did you guys think of this game, huh? Can I continue? I might play this one. I might do one more stream of this at some point. From the kombucha. I mean, I can continue from the kombucha, but that's a pretty early one. I'm pretty sure. Like, I didn't really save before yeah, this is like, you only get one save in this game. This is right before I just died, so it's still pretty early. So if I did continue, it would be from there. Be fine with another stream of it. Yeah, see, chat seemed to like it, so I might do one more stream out to see if I can get another ending or two. Thank you for the stream. Hey, you're most welcome. I mentioned earlier, chat, that the Alan Wake 2 video is progressing nicely. I finished my rough draft yesterday, and I've started on the final draft of it. So, you guys will be getting that fairly soon, this month at the very least, in time for Silent Hill F, so no long wait for this one. Mainly I need to get that out so I can do a call to action to get people to join the Patreon, because YouTube's been fucking around, but we'll see about that. Speaking of my Patreon, if you haven't become a member yet, please consider it. Only $3 a month and you get classic and DLC sins. Surprised you mentioned Bakura in my Death Stranding video. I mean, I had to, like it didn't make any sense. Because what's a young Japanese girl doing in Australia when she can't get there? I can play Silent Hill F on Monday. Hey, that's not too far from now. But chat, yeah, my voice is getting a little tired, so I'm going to call it there. It's a lot of voice acting tonight. I will see you all tomorrow for another stream. Either this, or we'll play Chronos, or who knows what else. Maybe something. We'll see. But if you're new here, please subscribe, or you can join. Follow me on Twitch. Check out my Discord. I got Patreon that I just mentioned. So give that a shot. Thank you for any memberships tonight, subs, bits, super chats, all that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll put it to good use. But most importantly, thank you all for just hanging out with me tonight and having a good time with weird-ass indie games. I like a good indie stream. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Peace until then. Later, everybody.